Good morning, everyone. We're hopping back onto Valheim. Oh, ooh, that's frame rate got chunky. I was planning on doing some Hunt Showdown, but they're down for maintenance today, so we are going to do some work and getting our place set up for stone. Start off by leveling some of this ground off. Get a perimeter. Okay, I'm already at a janky angle here. Come on, stamina. Oh. Let's sit down for a minute. Get the comfort buff going so we can get our stamina regen faster. Hey, Ninja. How you doing tonight? Gonna try to be constructive today. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna give her a run. There we go, well rested. That should get our stamina back up faster. There we are. Glad to hear. Hope the day is finding general relaxation and calming moments for you. That should be at the right angle. There we go. All right. Step one done. Let's clean up some of the rocks around the yard. I wonder what's causing my frame rate to go janky every so often. Not too fond of it. But it is definitely not working well. Graphics, let's pull everything down to medium for now. I will keep the draw distance there. Limit the frame rates to what is about being broadcasted. There we go. Hopefully that helps it run smoother. Ba-ba-ba. Look at all that iron. Nice. We have a little bit more to smelt off. That's full. There we go. Man, we got a good chunk of iron to work with. Alright, let's start by squaring this up. I'm gonna have to move the stone cutter around a bit. 10 wood, 2 iron. I should, yeah, I got more than enough to just carry that with me. Grab some wood. This regular old wood should be in here. Yep. Just grab all that. Alright. Now, we're not having to stretch everywhere. Okay, so this tells me that I was off on my angle. Nope, nope, nope. Want them all lined up nice and neat. There we go. Ah, dang it. More stone? Wow, look at all this stone we got.
Charging battery.
You know, I've had this headset plugged in the whole time, so why it suddenly needs to tell me it's charging battery, I don't know. That's about as far as I can go that direction. Oh, I'm in range of the one inside the workshop now. Good. Well, would you shove off? I'm busy. A little warm there, buddy. There we go. All right. Back to it. Yep, Gonna have to raise this up a little bit. I don't feel rested anymore. Big surprise there. Doing some work. Oh, nope, not there. All right.
I'm in danger.
Hey, Core, how's it going?
Hey, listen.
It seems like it doesn't appreciate the sound alert spam.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, so we're gonna have to switch down to the twofer. Actually, let's do a 2 and a 1. There we are. Oh, I just started, so I'll be around for a hot minute. I need more stone. Big surprise. And I've already exhausted the piles of... Oh, wait. There's another 50. Okay, I want to make... Oh, I mixed these. Those are back-ass work. Oops. I like to alternate them so that it doesn't look like I just got straight lines going down. There we go. Just like that. Though I don't think... This is what I want to use. No, I needed one more out. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to break this. Aesthetics are very important to me. Couldn't tell you why, but they are. Nope, not that. There we go. Come on now, get on there.
NANI?
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Hey, Core, how's it going?
Half awake, half asleep. I was like, I could go to the bathroom and I checked the Twitch and I was like, oh, there's tree, and I was like, okay, might as well go see if he's gonna want me to come on or not. And then I was like, because I usually go to the bathroom and then go back to my pillows or go to my computer.
And here you are, so we know where the decision landed.
It can still change.
How you doing?
Oh, sleepy. I got back to Satisfactory.
Yeah, I noticed you were playing.
The whole factory, with the problem with my factories is time, not effort. If I put a little more effort into this and actually make the belts and everything properly, I could actually have less time and more product coming through. Other way around is more effort, and I could basically more effort, less time, or less effort, more time with my factory.
Yeah.
And I have abundance of time. I can put my computer on and leave it. So I pick time over effort all the time.
I like making things clean and efficient when I'm playing Satisfactory, so.
Well, mine's efficient, clean, probably not to your standard. And because whenever someone says clean, it means like they literally have elevators to elevate different levels at different ways, and mine just goes over and on top of everything.
Yeah, early on I kind of just make it so that it makes the things that I need and call it a day, but later on I want everything to be organized. I want everything to be designated, so.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, I should actually make. You should come onto my server. I should double make the actual like. What I do is take all of the resources from the bottom below. So the where you start area, there's an area far off that has crystal, calcium, and coal. I take all that stuff, and then that area I put up a tower up in the middle plateau. You know where the desert is?
Yeah.
Basically, I put everything up tower, three towers, oil and water up one, all the resources up one, all the resources up another, and all come into one main factory. And then the one main factory, everyone can work on together. And I have what I call a buffer system, which has 2 industrial containers connected together, or just one, and has 6 elevators that go straight up. So say if you have an industrial storage container of coal, I have 2 elevators coming from that coal, so you can have 2 different project lines from that. But I have buffers along the line that basically goes across the whole continent, brings everything to the main factory. So
Yeah.
there's actual industrial containers skewed across the whole line to keep it so it doesn't actually go and run out when you're utilizing it. You know?
Yeah, having that buffer zone is always good.
Yeah, I have buffer zones all the way to the main factory, and then the main factory. With my main factory right now, I have it. It just basically looks like a bunch of conveyor belts going up and down away from each other, because I want to build everything at once. And the one side has manufacturer, which holds like 4 different items. And yeah, I basically hooked everything into the manufacturing, 4 different manufacturer product lines. Basically makes everything I need for the next upgrade. Other than wherever those weird looking bomb looking things are.
Yeah. Oh.
Bomb, but it's like there's the motor ones, advanced motor looking ones, and I'm on complete phase 3. And it's the other one that's you gotta do.
Yeah, when update, I think it was 6, was being rolled out, I went and ran the game front to back. And then I leave it go for a couple updates and start putzing on again.
You should just come and see my factory and make it better. See, I'm good at making the product. I'm not good at. I am decent, not good at making things not look like. But I have everything. Anyways, I'm shutting down that game because I want to come play Valheim since I don't ever get to play Valheim anymore with you.
Well, I was planning on doing Hunt Showdown today and working on the main quest line there, but I didn't realize that the servers that are going down for maintenance are over in Central Europe. So 9 o'clock Central Europe is about 3 a.m. here. So, oops.
Yep. That's what you get for playing Europe games. Okay. That's what you get for, I don't know. Storage, CPU, storage, PC. Yeah, I'm doing schooling. What do you expect?
Ba-ba-da-ba.
The next schooling I'm doing is actually kind of a little too
Yeah.
because it's actually built like PC hardware technician. PCA. This is how you put a PCI slot into this slot.
You don't say.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't.
That's what
I had started taking courses for, you know, computers and whatnot, but like, we need you to take this course. Okay.
I need
What is random access memory? Get the fuck out.
Is it the same Sprout? Is it the same password?
Yeah, Sprout. All lowercase.
You might have to just look at myself and I'm like, I just went and typed Sprout. I don't know if that's the right.
Hold on, dealing with some gray dwarves.
Great doors?
Yeah.
There you go.
I could just go lay down for a moment and make it daytime, but I'm busy.
Oh, bye, dude, yeah. I should come live down with you.
Hey, if you want to. I've got, 3/4 of a perimeter wall made now. I'm just gathering stone.
Oh, I'm talking about real life.
Oh, God, no. I might be moving here in like another 2 months.
Why are you moving?
Better opportunities. With everything, yeah, with ongoing rent climbing up in this area and, you know, income staying stale, I can't get ahead. And so I have an opportunity to move cross country, have my cost of living cut almost in half, and have jobs that have the potential to earn, well, they will earn at least the same, potentially much more. So. Oh, and a better school district for my kiddo.
Okay, it was like, that was another thing. What are you gonna do with your kid? And then stuff like that, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, the things that we look for when we're heading into or out of an area change a lot, I suppose.
Sprout, right?
Sprout, yes.
Oh, sorry, don't put the E in it. See, this is my. Oh, I still typed it wrong. Ah! This is what happens when you lay in bed and release fucking nothing gets. You don't pay attention and you're completely.
Uh-oh. It's Silent Hill now. Can't see shit.
Can I just go and figure out just type the password once somehow? Sprout. I had to start going kindergarten typing.
That's what it takes.
Well, like when I got back at school, my hands just flowed, and it was like everything was like in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm like, oh fuck! I just.
Yeah, don't do that. But I see you have arrived. Congratulations.
Yeah, just all over my desk.
That sounds like...
Warning number one: if you are planning to ever stream, don't put. Make it so your pop doesn't go and sit on your desk.
Well, yeah. I like my computer. Especially because it's my wife's computer now.
My computer, the way my computer works, it's separate on a sort of dresser.
Ah,
Kind of
dang.
desk. The top of the dresser I put as sort of like parts and pieces for the dresser inside the dresser. So I put the two computers on top of the dresser with two computer screens, one on one side and one on top of the one computer. Then I have the 55-inch TV, the size of a table, and then I have my third PC screen to my left. I literally have a wide open area, basically.
And you still knock shit over.
Yeah. Wacky-wavable arm tube man, basically. So you're over there. Should I even bother trying to go over the... Because we got a lot of copper here and tin.
Yeah, I've started collecting some iron, which is why
The mountains?
swamps. But that's why I am currently putting a stone wall around my area.
Did you beat the boss? How many bosses did we beat here?
Eikthyr and Elder.
Oh, I haven't done the Elder yet, but you did the Elder.
Yeah.
Did you update your table?
Update my tape. Oh, no, not yet.
Please and thank you. I'm here. I just wanted to update that so I know where my next idea is.
Alright. It's foggy as shit right now.
I'm plus I'm coming out just to see your place.
I'm working on it.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Slowly making this place resistant to Grey Dwarves.
Did the trolls break down that wall?
Trolls can break through the walls, but it takes them a lot more work. There we go. Recorded everything.
I didn't record shit because, well, you know.
You haven't been on since last time. Alright, I better patch up my tools. Gotta keep getting stone.
Oh, so you found the trader?
Yes, I did. That was a pain in the ass. There is another portal down at the bottom that takes you over to the trader. I built a little hut there. So you're able to quickly and easily get to the trader now. And get yourself a belt. We all know the real reason you go for a trader's.
You know what? I might as well update everything while I'm here. Fuck. No,
We will need to go kill the Elder again, though, if you want to get a swamp key for yourself.
yeah, I wanted to get a swamp key for myself. But I need to update myself and fix my axe.
The secondary building, I have all the crafting stations in for fixing.
Yeah. How much? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Language is a great thing.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Manamana. Da-da-da-da-da. Manamana. Da-da-da-da. Manamana.
Da-da-da-da.
What's his face? Monster, what's his name?
Huh? Oh, that was Dr. Teeth. Monster or Animal was the guy who would beat on the drums.
That's what you sound like animal.
Woman! Woman! Ah!
Yay! I got my axe back.
Good times. If you can make use, I think I had spare tin and tin and copper in the box. I think.
Learning that shit. Everything learning that shit. Everything learning that shit. Learning. Learning is a way to go. Learning is how you know. It's how to learning. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Do any of us really?
Nope.
No. Tool number 6.
So I don't know why, but I put iron into my. It didn't.
I would say maybe you need the raw iron, but I don't have any right now. I processed it all out just recently.
So where's the port toward?
To the trader? It's the bottom floor of the main building.
Oh yeah, and I accidentally picked up the bloody iron. don't want to split stack. I want to put the stack inside this house so I can help him out and not going.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
I don't know if this is the trader, but well.
One of them is, one is not.
I'm in a little small shack that looks like it's. Yes. I don't see myself. Yes. Maybe. Probably not. This doesn't look like Walkman. No, this is.
No, Trader's in the Dark Forest.
This is the Elder area. Yes, I kind of was wondering because I couldn't read the portals.
Oh, that's weird.
Now I know this is the Elder. At least I could get to the Elder land.
I know I made a portal to the Trader as well.
Yeah, I just couldn't read it. So I'm guessing if it's not that one, the Elder one,
Yep.
it's the other one. Logical sensing.
The other portal.
And there we go. You know what? I should just do it on the Elder because that looks like it has swampland and dark forest. But you probably explored the dark forest, the swamp in there, anyways.
Well, if you use the cartography table, you'll see exactly what I've explored thus far.
Yeah, true. Well, you explored quarter of the swamp, that swampland.
Yeah, I was in the process of, if I remember right.
I would love to actually have a mountain slash swamp.
But yeah, that
Hey, trader.
yeah, the Elder was a hell of a walk.
I have no money. No, I know.
You forgot to bring all your cash.
That's what my brain stems are out to right now. Like,
You have a plan. It's a good plan. Let me tell you why it's not gonna work. But yeah, on the way to the Elder, there's like a few tombs and whatnot to get cleared as well for material, but when I was heading to the Elder, I was pretty focused on what I was doing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I want to do. Because my house is pretty secure from everything. Hey. My problem with my house, it's on the side of an ocean. You know, it's pretty secure, except for if trolls get in the water and start tossing, or trolls get on the other.
Yeah, they start just chucking shit at you.
Then I might have a little bit of an issue, but most times if trolls try to swim or other things, no one can really get to it. The house is pretty good. It's a nice house. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
House, actually. I'm looking at it right now. It's like a beautiful house. It has a lot of food, a lot of good stuff by the looks of it.
Yeah, with me, I'm getting this perimeter wall, and then I'll be working on structures for like, you know, the actual portal and crafting areas.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because my area may be explored and has lots of copper in it. But to be truthfully honest, the Elder area, if I put it between the swamp, I place it between the swamp and the Black Forest. All I have to do is basically just transfer all the copper nodes from my area to that area.
Yeah.
By water. But that's also the problem is the Elder probably is the Elder and the swamp and the Black Forest is the only thing on that island probably right now.
It's a pretty big island.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just looking at that right now.
And there's mountains, there's plains up north of the Elder.
Really?
Yeah, trust me, I did a lot of boating to try to figure out how to get to the Elder most efficiently, and that ended up being the way. It was going south and then walking.
Maybe we should create something for the for both of us create a place there. If there's mountains, plains, and swamp and black forest there,
Yeah.
making a main area right there in the middle, like between everything, would probably be the best idea. There'll be copper, iron, and and like a constant iron thing you could do.
Yeah. Well,
I
the
don't remember exactly how I got iron again, but there was a way.
most common is you go into the tombs in the swamp and harvest out of the scrap piles. But
There could probably
yeah,
be another
the
swamp in there too. So
oh, undoubtedly. Oops.
yeah, for it, we can create a place there.
Oh, let me finish at least getting a perimeter wall here. Because where the portal kicks you out on that other side is a Draugr village that I had cleared.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So
there's a chance.
I fixed up the building that the portal is in, but the rest of them are just in tatters. However, they could be rehabilitated.
Oh, I'm not doing. Okay, if we go over there, I say we build something near the water, so we also have. So say prime example, a boat.
Oh, it is right on the water. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I am almost done with this.
My idea is okay. I remember your place is right on the. Okay, right by the water. Our store on the water. I was thinking going towards more the Elder, so it's actually
There.
forest and swamp area. Like there's a place you have to explore where I'm guessing be right on the water, right where the Black Forest and swamp meets. I was thinking putting somewhere near there to make it much more easier.
Well,
Transportation.
hold on. Let me put all this shit away. We'll go do a little exploration. Do a walkabout.
That's why I'm removing my items from my pockets that I don't need right now. Is actually I want to do an exploration with you, and actually I only got leather. That sucks. I'm gonna have to be careful. I only got leather. I don't have bronze. A bronze set.
Yeah, I've got a set of bronze armor already thrown together and upgraded, so I can take a few hits. Where,
Do you have enough that I could actually try and make an armor set, or are you just trying to make an iron set now?
oh,
Are you gonna make an iron set, and can I just use the bronze then, or other way around?
I don't intend on making an iron set. I usually skip iron and go straight to wolf.
Okay.
Let's see.
I make an iron set.
Well, I'd like to get our tools and weapons upgraded first.
That too. I want to do that too. How much it takes for iron axe is 20. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's take a look at the.
Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff away.
I don't see iron pick, but that's because I'm probably blind as fuck. Yeah, 20, 40. Oh my god, just for pick and axe
Yeah.
is 40.
Yeah, it's a hefty cost.
I don't see. Once again, I'm gonna say I don't see the other stuff, pickaxe or otherwise.
Yeah, but what I'd suggest right now is let's just patch up our gear. And,
20. I only need 10 bronze to get a bronze set.
a total.
40, 80, just to get one set of iron, all pure iron for all of us. If we were going pure iron, but we're not.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna do the iron armor.
How much is to get bronze?
It's 2 copper to 1 tin to get 1 bronze.
I don't think you have
But-
it made.
No, since I didn't need to make I didn't need any more bronze, I just smelted off the rest of the tin and copper I had. So, in the chest right here between the mead barrels, there's a couple of healing potions for you, and I'd say grab a poison resist potion since we're going that away, just in case some bullshit happens.
Oh, okay. I accidentally swallowed. How you break stacks? Never mind. That's poison. That'll be my day today. That will be my day today.
Do you not have a cape yet?
No, I don't have Jack.
Ah.
Remember?
I made a troll hide cape, but when I realized that its armor was equal to a regular deer hide, I had no reason to keep building it since I'm building more tanky than stealthy. So I'll give you something.
You mind if I borrow it?
Oh, have it. There you go. Alright. Oh, don't throw that at me, damn.
Well, don't you want my meat?
No, I'm good, thanks. Alright, and I'm gonna chuck the rest of this wood out there.
Is it pine wood?
No, it's just regular wood. I threw it out here for the charcoal kilns. Alright, let's go for a walk. The one on the right, I believe. Yep.
That's left.
Yes, he went left.
Like, you say right, my head said left. And then you said left. If you said left, my head probably would have thought right. You can tell where I am. I sleep.
We've all had days.
And my problem is I'm going too fast. My head's just going. Arriba, arriba, arriba.
But yeah, this location is in the meadows. Just to the east is the swamp. Just to the north is Black Forest.
Yeah, the northeast on the far edge there, where you haven't explored. Is
On the other side of the swamp?
Yeah.
Well,
My thoughts that we should actually try and go. Like, I'm gonna
Oh.
go around this if you don't mind.
bollocks.
I'm gonna go around the swamp because I want to go and get most of this rest of what you didn't explore. I'm gonna grab my mace because I got bronze mace.
Yep. Does a decent number on skeletons and Draugr. Hold on. Hold up a second. Let me catch up to you.
What? Don't have those yet.
It's the Ecthier boost. You should have it.
I might have. Don't have, but I don't think I don't.
Yeah, we beat Ecthier together, so.
Twice, actually. Now I think about it. Houston. You got booze! It's Uzi.
Yeah. I don't like him, but I can two-shot him with my mace.
Ow. Okay, you know what?
There's a wraith over there.
You can...
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually...
Nailed it!
I'm skewering between the two places, and you just lit him on fire.
Well, yeah, that's what fire arrows tend to do. There you go.
Kind of smoky, ain't he?
Yeah, there's a skeleton tomb just up the hill on the west here.
For iron or
Huh?
for what?
Oh, that's just getting Surtling cores and cache items.
We'll worry about that later. I want to, like I said, try explore, try analyze, and
Find the perimeter of the swamp.
find perimeter of this area. With the wet water, that don't help. Hi.
Remember, you got those healing potions.
Did I have health? Something wrong with my health?
Yeah, it looks like a good chunk of your health's missing. Troll.
Where?
Right about there.
Nice done.
Up. Skeletons pissed it off.
Up your ass, buddy. Hey, I don't want to be rocked like a hurricane. Right in the ball.
Down and out.
Right in the
I
ball.
see a stone structure out that way. I can't tell if it's in the Black Forest or if it's in the swamps.
To the left or right?
Straight out this way.
Crochet, that's in the Black Forest. At least it looks like it's in the Black Forest.
It is.
Swamps take a-
It is right on the edge, though.
Yeah.
Hell, I would think this would be something that would appease you.
What?
Good solid structure right on the edge of the swamp.
That is actually what I was thinking for a sec here. But I'm having an issue because, yeah.
Oh, I'm dealing with stuff in the tower. You're running around outside.
Hey, tree. I wouldn't mind this idea right here because it's right on, but I love this island idea right here.
That's right out there.
I would use the tower as a bridge, on the top of the tower, on the bridge out. And then out here, I would actually have, because it has tin, probably has copper. Why am I punching it again?
Because you got in the water more than ankle deep, so it unequipped your weapon. But this isn't an island. There's a land bridge on the other side, too. But you could easily build... Oh, hey, troll cave.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah, I could easily build on this. And this island is not something I would. This island is something I wouldn't mind building on because it's not really of an island, but it is a land bridge, and it still has a lot of defendable positions. Especially if you raised up the land,
Yep.
you could actually land it up and build exactly right here. Would be a perfect spot for the swamp and the Black Forest, and to get copper, iron, and all that in one shot.
Yeah.
That's up to you. I want to do this together, like you and I do this together. Your idea, my idea. You like, it's not like
The only thing I don't like about this place is this.
control.
The chance that it'll just spawn troll cave, or spawn trolls.
Well, if it just spawns in front here, all we have to do is just make a wall, a dirt wall, basically from one side to the
Yeah.
side, and just keep getting trolls. We could ride trolls, you know that? We could, if you get just
If you
spawns-
get on top of them, yeah.
if it just spawns in front of the cave, we just trap the troll on top in the cave entrance, and we ride on his head whenever we feel like.
Hmm.
I've done that before. But yeah, I say this would be a perfect place, but that's up to you too, because I
Eh.
do actually like that that place too over across the way.
If we're gonna do it, let's get to work.
Okay. I was hoping not to do it at nighttime, but okay. So what do we want to do? Raise the ladder first, or?
Well, first I'm gonna get a little storage area going here for
Yeah.
working with.
We got two Shinamans coming our way on the other side.
No problem.
One's actually a star. One's actually. Houston, I am actually having a problem now. Thank you. For punching in the face. Right in his face.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the bow.
Hey, there's an actual big rock here for once. So you go for storage. I'll start raising up the land.
Arise, chicken.
That's not gonna work. Okay, that's gonna work there.
Yeah, I just tucked a crafting bench in the troll's, cave entrance. Because it's got a relatively flat area that we can use for throwing down some storage for now.
Wait, you putting the storage in the Troll's cave entrance?
Just right here under the lip. Because it works better for a flat area. Now pull these things out. We don't need any of this for regular building, so I'll put all this in the other box. There we go.
The troll being, our storage being so close if the troll does decide to spawn.
If he breaks it, he breaks it. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape. It's just a convenient spot while we're still, you know, gathering up stuff.
Just not used to using a danger zone. The danger zone!
Oh, hello, shaman. Yeah, I'm just leveling off this area behind here.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to make a wall around the troll cave. Just in case if our nasty nightmare comes true.
Yep.
I'm worried that actually on top of the troll cave is where he could spawn. That's another we're weary. Why do I pick places with the troll cave? Why can't you be the troll cave?
I mean, my thought pattern is use that stone tower as a base of operation and build outward from there, but you like your islands, so we'll go with the islands.
Yeah, but that's then the problem. Oh, you're digging down.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock this flat so that we can raise up the perimeter.
Well, okay. Let's not knock it too much down because I don't know how.
I'm just wanting to bring it even with the ground, so.
I don't know how spawning works in this game. This is something you're probably more familiar with. You should be able to destroy troll caves with your pick.
Should.
Because I do agree. When a troll appears underneath our place, or in our place,
Awkward.
all around that troll cave.
Yep.
But once again, I don't know how spawning works in this game, so I do have more knowledge than I do in this game.
Let's get that rested buff, shall we? Yeah.
We do get rocks from this.
Yep. That's also part of the reason why I was saying let's just do this. We can use the rocks from knocking this down to raise up the perimeter. Alright, comfort.
Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
There's not so much digging holes in this game as just knocking down hills.
It is digging a hole. Just digging a hole above ground.
A divot.
How big a base do we want to build is the question.
How much functionality do you want in this place as an independent location?
I want to build it like a big castle. All functionality included.
Well, then there's your answer.
But that's like I said, I want this to be like our main kind of base. On my main base, your tertiary base?
More of a secondary. The first building I built right near the spawn point is just a shelter for whomever else would join us.
freaking bury the troll cave? Basically, can we dig a hole, dig a troll cave, a hole underneath the troll cave?
Just so that if the troll does spawn, he just drops down into it.
Yeah. That or the troll cave falls down into the hole, and it's basically the hole. He spawns on top of the cave itself, and
Yeah.
there we go. He's just not.
This section doesn't want to get broken down very much, does it?
Not really. Oh, I ran out. You got enough for a portal?
No, I didn't bring stuff for a portal. This is just a preliminary check first. Okay, that was weird. I just saw you phase through the ground with only your head exposed.
Where?
Right there.
It's all empty here for me.
Yeah, with me, there's this giant pillar still sitting here.
Yeah, you're putting it there.
Okay, so there's a desync. Nice.
Reason why I was asking about portals, but I just ran out of them.
Yeah, your pick broke. There we go. My pick's almost broken as well, so we're just gonna have to go back.
Well, that's why I was wondering if we can make a portal here before we go back. Inside
I don't have the Surtling cores. We don't have an untethered portal back home. We just gotta go back.
Okay. One, we can get the Sterling cores because you said there was a place we
Yeah.
can get that.
But there's no untethered portal. That's the problem.
But that's why we make an untethered portal on this side. So when we go back, we don't have to walk all the way back. You know?
Troll with a club.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, we're just running? So are we pacing or running?
Ah, my stamina.
He hates you.
Ah, I missed my shot.
I think I hit my shot.
As he does a hairpin turn, so I miss my net. Woo!
Oh! Ow, that hurt. Both of you. Well, you don't like me.
Club to the face.
But you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Basically, just go grab.
I would just go and
Everyone works.
repair shit, grab the portal out of the building I have it in, and bring it over here.
Okay. Just didn't know if you wanted to rip that portal apart out of there.
What else am I gonna do with it?
Use it as a temporary other spot. I don't know.
Where we go?
Remember, I don't know your mindset.
Hmm.
I don't know if you rehash things out. I I'm running out of stamina, so this is not helping me at all.
Just beat that skeleton to death.
I don't know if you wanted to keep the location you were in. So that
I mean, I'll leave it there, but... Oh, fuck you. But if we're going to build a more structured permanent settlement, it'd be more logical for the portal to lead there instead of... Yeah.
True. But I don't know. I know some people like 20 different bases.
I don't. I tend to make one primary base and then connect to outposts.
So I'm guessing the base you are at now is the primary?
It was, yeah. If you're wanting to put a bunch of effort into this one, then...
Yeah. Well, I put effort into my last one. Did you do this place already?
No, this is one of those that I had marked for...
Let's just try to do this while we're here. We got bases. This is not like we're gonna face undead horde.
Yeah, my inventory space is rather crowded, but...
Why not?
It's a dead end.
Dead end. At least I thought it was a dead end. Is that a dead end?
It's a dead end. Oh, hey, a spawner.
Yeah, with the bait. Dude. Killed your spawner.
1-star rancid. Nice. Look at all these Surtling cores.
That's why I was like, we really wanna. But yeah. Oh, that was pretty short.
Well, we've only done part of one branch.
Three. Branch of, oh, two, branch out of two. Is there anything good in there?
I grabbed the gold. I like how I can parry their arrows. But all this will allow us to set up the blacks or the forge and the charcoal kiln at the new location.
That and more. I was supposed to move my stuff in my base.
All right.
I didn't, actually not really. I don't know. I was not. I didn't decide what I was gonna do. You only need. I only need a temporary small little forge area in my base because of copper and tin. It doesn't have anything really else.
I'm gonna cross that one off my map. There we go.
You see, I have a lot of room. Is that a troll I hear?
Probably. Yes. Yes, it is.
Huh. What's wrong?
Put your mace away, you'll run faster.
Nice to know, but every time I put my mace away, I fight with my fist. My stupidity. Well, that's actually a good thing. It's a good idea. Is you could probably consolidate everything to the main base there, even whatever you have at your other base.
Mm-hmm.
Ran out of stamina.
Ah, there it is. I like to think it doesn't look terrible for a quick patch job.
Yeah. It's not like you were building this for main base, but
Yeah, it's not long term.
I kind of like the looks of this base. It's kind of cuddly.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem. I like to make certain bases that are cuddly. But
Alright. Fixed all my shit.
you know what?
I know many what's. What are you referring to?
I need to go back to my place for a sec because I do have stuff I want to grab there, drop off, and like you said, grab my money so I can actually go to the trader and get that belt I didn't get because I was kind of
Broke as shit.
not broke as shit. I had lots of money. Don't get me wrong.
I'm sorry, if you don't have it with you, you're broke as shit.
So is that the same concept as the bank? If you don't have your credit card or your card with you, you're broke as shit.
Yeah, you're effectively broke.
Technically, I would say no, but at the same time, I wouldn't really know because there's still the fact that
All my seed carrots are done.
I know I never had enough money to consider myself rich.
Yeah. That's just a thing that's not going to happen anytime soon.
To
Anyone in our generation?
yes and no. It can happen. It's just not going to.
Mm-hmm.
It's because for the sole fact that even in a normal circumstance,
Oh, put
we
that.
could actually get money, but our younger generation, the younger generation, like that's like today. I walk into my next door neighbor just because he helped me once get some pop monster, and I'm like, hey, do you guys need anything? Referring to the guy who helped me get pop and get some monster. The other guy, his friend's like, no, I'm good, and it's like, dude, was I talking to you? Like I didn't say it, but. And he's like, was I talking to you? Like, normally I was referring to people I know.
Mm-hmm.
And not the person that is just sitting there. Like, the younger generation doesn't have any kindred to the idea of common sense or otherwise. And he's like, where am I? Okay, I was like, where am I selling my shit again?
I picked up the portal on this side and I'm running it out to the location.
Really?
Well, you're doing the trader, and there's no reason for both of us to run through this area.
But I want to feel special and you're like your bodyguard. No, I really don't care. I don't have enough money for the
belt.
anyways.
How much are you short?
I'm 430 out of 900 and something.
Check on the second floor of the tower, far left chest.
That won't be enough.
Well,
The money. Unless if I pull out the other stuff too.
yeah, pull it out and sell it.
Thank you. Now I owe you.
Well, I already got my belt. Now, you can see that I got the fishing pole and some bait as well, so...
I'm not doing fishing anytime soon.
Oh, it's good for food.
True, but I've never been good at fishing.
It's just tedious at times.
I'm hoping this makes it. But no, kids nowadays don't have any common sense or any like actual housing of. I was talking to those people.
Oh, every generation has said that about the previous generation, going back to about 200 BCE, so
True, but there's a fine line of, like, I was talking to those people, and I only have so much money, I'm poor, to, yeah, I got the belt, by the way, thank you. I'm gonna give you the rest of the money back.
yeah, just chuck it back in that box.
But no, it's getting more apparent, younger generation, like, right now, I'm pushing new school, going to school, working two shifts a month just so I can pay for school, and I'm barely surviving. If the younger generation right now would have to survive, and I mean really have to survive, like go out and go fishing or kill an animal, they wouldn't be able to do it. I don't even really know how to kill an animal. I know how to kill an animal, I just don't know how to gut it. That's the difference. It's like I don't know how to go and gut an animal because I know there was something about like if you cut open the why did I go to this part? Cutting open the like stomach sac, the acid will make the meat rot or useless, something like that. I know a little bit of hunting, but not that much. So say for example, 7 days to die. If that was to happen today, 80% of the younger or 80 to 90% of the younger generation that's in cities, not in the country, because country generations have a little more forethought to it. They actually get taught by their parents how to hunt, how to live, and farm stuff, and do gardening. That's the only reason why I know how to make a garden. Like, I could do a garden. But like I said, I don't know. Like, what do you think? 'Cause you're older than I am.
I'm 39.
Oh, you're only like 5 years older than I am?
Yep. I would argue that a vast majority of people in the current day and age could not survive in a survivalist setting. Because those skills have been so downplayed for generations now that no one's really picked them up outside of niche situations, like outdoorsmen, hunting families, things of that sort. However, I'm not going to discount the fact that the younger generation is fickety fucked from a financial status. No, they don't know how to kill and clean a deer, but society these days doesn't require them to know that. It's not a survivalist setting anymore. But financially and sociologically, they're screwed from every conceivable angle. Getting education, getting a job, everything. Like every job application that you throw out, they want you to have like 6 years of experience relative to what you're applying for an entry, what they mark as an entry level job. And it's impossible to get experience unless you get a job. And even my generation, you know, us folks that have been around for a while, have extreme difficulty getting employment because companies want you to bend over backwards and, you know, do the job of 6 people because average productivity has skyrocketed in the last 50 years. Cost of living has gone up, inflation has gone up, wages have stayed the same. And they want us to keep working for $10, $12 an hour when to make a decent living, not a great living, but enough so that you're not absolutely stressed about bills and paying for food every month. We need to make like $18 an hour on average. That's average, not everywhere, true, but a lot of places are above average on that cost.
Yeah, that's true.
So every generation is being fucked over in a new and interesting way. And okay, there's an old Greek saying, right? A civilization grows great when men plant trees that they know they will never see the shade of. Right? You do something for the betterment of the society, for the improvement of your kids' lives. And that stopped. Like post World War II, when we hit hardcore capitalism, it turned into a screw you, I've got mine mentality.
Yeah.
And we stopped planting trees. We stopped taking care of future generations. And now we get to reap the bullshit that is, well, things just are going to fuck. And our kids are just going to be even further down that line.
True.
And people are complaining about corrupt businesses and corrupt politicians. It's like you realize the corrupt businesses are buying the corrupt politicians.
Which
It-
are made by us, buying their product and their.
Yeah. And it's become a system where we, as a society, don't really have a choice. The best we can do is say, well, I'm not buying product XYZ. Well, that's great. Like 6 companies owned everything. Fucking everything. So, oh no, people are not buying Bud Light. Well, that parent company doesn't just make alcohol. They make shit tons of products that you can't just cut out of your life. You need them.
Well, that's the same with like oil and gas and all that industry. The environmentalists are like, hey, we need to cut all this out of our life, and they're like, no, we don't. Because
Okay, we need to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels because as a society, as a planet, we're screwing ourselves aggressively. And there has been work on trying to reduce our reliance on that. The problem is the methods to reduce our reliance are not profitable. And if they're not profitable, they don't have funding. And without funding, they don't go anywhere. I mean, they're toting Tesla as, you know, oh, we finally have an electric vehicle. Look into the story of the EV1. That was the first electric vehicle, and it was aggressively killed because it couldn't make the company's money.
Okay, yeah. See, no offense, I don't have this knowledge as much. I just know that
I,
sucks, and I know we're.
Yeah.
The problem with getting fucked is we need to, scale back as possible, but we can't drop all of it all at once.
yeah,
And,
And
I
when-
don't know how we would
when we're going,
that, but
w-
all the greedy companies are like, no, we're just gonna do whatever we want and screw you all.
yeah, and
Time it's like, we don't know how to stop them because we don't know how to help ourselves.
yeah, we don't have the money to fight it because when legislation says we're going to do this thing, oh, we're going to, what's the most recent one? We're going to make sure that half of all new vehicles sold by 2030 are going to be electric vehicles. Okay, cool. That's great. Where's the infrastructure? Like, without the infrastructure, without the charging stations, it's just political theater. It's window dressing. It's trying to get more votes to get you through the next election cycle.
Well, look at Canada. Well, you're in states, aren't you?
Yeah, I am in the United States of.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah, we're not United States. We're 50 warring tribal countries in a trench coat with enough defense spending to fight God. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, the thing about Canada, same concept, except for more locked into politics. Because for the sole fact, we need to get away from politics. We literally need to get away from politics, actually. You know what? You can rip politics away, but then and make infrastructure. Like, not like rip, like, all politics away, but rip it so it's like, say,
How about politics do need to be a thing because we can't just have an open theater of everyone screaming into the wind. But if we removed lobbying from politics, if we remove big money and companies just throwing money at politicians to get what they want, and we kind of force the politicians once more to be for the people. And a crazy concept, that one, I know.
No,
But-
that's actually that's sensible from where I sit. Crazy concept to the world. That's the thing is like Alberta. Right now, politics is actually what's driving Alberta to ruin. It's because we were actually out of debt. Alberta was out of debt because, no offense, yeah, we were an oil field and gas province / state, if you really want to thing with us is at least we were out of debt. We were creating infrastructure. We were creating future for our kids and stuff like that. The problem we had was then politics came into play. Then all of a sudden it's like, no, we don't want to go and have the Alberta as a separate province that we are relying on. The federal government starts trying to influence the provincial government, and yeah, and everything started to turn to shit. Worse, actually, than shit.
Yep.
And I don't know. Politics. My problem is I hate politics. I hate people in general because people just, like you said, are not united. People,
Yeah.
everyone just wants to me, and that's kind of how I look at the younger generation because it's all about me. It's not about. There's this old guy who has next to no money. Like for example today, this old guy has next to no money. He's offering his neighbor, not the whole group, because I don't have enough money for that. To go and pay back a little bit of what the other guy helped me with, like for monsters the other day. Back when I was younger, try to do that. When you're a kid, it's understandable, but when we were like 16, 17, 18 years old, if we were to be in a group with a bunch of their friends, and their friends said, what do you guys want? And we would have said, hey, we would like this, we would have got slapped over the head.
So one demonstration that has come up in recent history over here in the United States was during the pandemic. They did those paycheck protection loans. The PPP loans is what they were calling them. Which was, hey, businesses, the government's gonna float you some cash so that you don't have to fire your employees in order to keep your business's lights on, because, businesses, money, tax, whatever. The only caveat is you've got to keep your employees. Well, they put this plan into action with zero oversight, with no regulations, and it was absolutely fucked with corruption. And, companies, it was supposed to be aimed toward, smaller companies that couldn't just soak this loss for a little while. But no, we got multi-billion-dollar companies that tapped into it, lied through their teeth. You've got politicians who took paycheck protection loans in the hundreds of thousands a piece because they could. No, they got all the debts forgiven by the government. They're like, yeah, we're good now. But then we're talking about trying to control student debt in this country, which has been a problem for a very long time thing, because, again, amounts of income hasn't gone up, but the costs of an education these days has gone absolutely through the roof.
I think I'm ass kicked.
Yeah, and, got him. But when we're talking about helping out students, helping out people who have been fucked over by this system that the previous generation has perpetuated with no benefit and huge costs to us, suddenly that's a huge issue, even though we have the studies that show, hey, if we help with student debt, it is a massive boost to the economy, because suddenly these people, these young adults, have access to funds to actually pump back into the communities.
Yeah.
No, they won't do it. They absolutely will not do it.
For example, Alberta, Canada, it's almost the same concept. If we want to go to school, they'll help us get funds, but we have to pay it back. We would have, no matter what,
Yeah.
at massive interest and massive disadvantage to us, basically. And it's like you're sitting there. And this is why I didn't take the loans, because I could have took the loans for schooling. But it would have put me in debt. My income support would come off. I would not have income support, and I would be in debt, and I would also have a chance of losing and being homeless.
Yeah.
Because of the debt. And I'm sitting there going, no, I think I'm gonna stay on YouTube support, pay whatever amount of work I get. So like the two twice a month work I get, I can actually utilize to pay off my school debt. That's how what security work up here pays. It pays $16 an hour. And then I'm using I hate to say it, but I am using the church to go, not using, but I am letting the church help me pay off my rent and my school, basically.
Yeah. And
It's like, I either do that or it's like, the government should be helping. Should be helping. People like me, and like, for example, I could have been on AISH, which is your social assurance program or whatever, a program that you can basically sit on your ass, do nothing for the rest of your life because of your disability for your whole life. And I could have been on that, but I didn't because I didn't want to use the system. I didn't want to be corrupt. That's pretty important. You just tossed a tree at me, asshole?
no, gravity did.
But no, I could have been greedy. I could have went on age right out of high school, sit on my ass my whole life.
Yeah.
I didn't. I worked hard. I tried my best to live, and then after realizing I'm not getting anywhere, work is not. I've been losing a job once a year. I stopped doing that, and that's why I went back to school. So I want a better job. But once again, yeah.
Yeah.
Government should have been helping either way. And I went to AISH. I went to and said to them like, hey, I need some help here. Can you help me with AISH until I get back on my feet? They're like, nope.
Yeah.
Basically, no. You goodbye. You worked this long. You actually worked. So to be truthfully honest with you, no, we're not gonna help you because you worked and you struggled this long, and now you're asking for help.
Yeah. You were able to make it work before. Why do you need help now?
I wasn't.
Yeah.
That part is I wasn't. I was barely holding on.
Yeah, but you didn't need help. So why do you need help now? That's their thought pattern, right? You were doing fine. You were fine.
No, we weren't.
It's like, oh, well, why don't we buy houses, right? Why don't we get a house instead of renting? Because, well, you know, renting's expensive. Like, the cost of paying down a loan on a house would be less than I currently paying rent. But I can't get approved for renting a house unless I have a good chunk of cash already saved up. And even if I did manage to get approved for the loan, you look at the relative costs, right? Yeah. So during the Great Depression, a house would cost about 20%. Your annual income would be 1/5 the cost of a house. Not a great house, but a starter house, right?
Yeah.
Current day, your average income is only 14% of the cost of a house. So it is financially more difficult to get a house today in this country than it was during the Great fucking Depression. But why don't we just get houses?
Well, once if you were like, I know a couple people who own a bunch of houses and they rent it out. They make more money because they own it.
Yeah, they make money because they own it. They get the tax rebate on it, and people are paying them to rent it. The problem that we have in this country was the cost of a house skyrocketed once all the limitations were taken away. It used to be that when a new house was put on the market, only private owners could even look at that house for a month, let alone bet on it, right? Let alone try to buy it. That was stripped away, and suddenly big multi-million-dollar corporations are just walking in, slapping their money dick on the table and buying them all immediately at like 20% over asking price, cash up front. And there's
They sell it back to the people.
no, they don't sell it back. They set it up as a rental property, and then it's just perpetually a rental property. So they're charging more for rent on the location than a person who had just gotten a loan and bought it would have paid in mortgage. We don't generate any wealth. We don't have any savings. We have no way to get ahead. We don't have like collateral for taking out any loans or mortgages because all we have, if we're lucky, is the title to a car, and that's it. So we have no credit building, so we can't get approved for credit, so we can't afford the even larger costs of a house, because now the average value of the houses are being shot up as every house is being immediately bought at more than 20% over the cost or over the asking price. Then the asking price for similar houses goes up a little more. So we are being bought out of a market by multi-billion-dollar companies and then punished for it. That is the reality that we are living in right now.
Yeah. So basically, have to go. Well, that's if we could. Well, how? Okay, that's one question. How would we solve that?
Regulation, limiting companies' power, taxing the stupid wealthy, and actually putting that income back toward the lower classes. I mean, there's a lot of potential solutions, but they all require legislation. And since companies shouldn't just buy politicians, they're never going to pass that legislation.
Yeah. Not without companies being mad and then.
Oh no, they just won't do it. Because there's no reason for them. There's no punishment for them not to fuck us over. Because even though we are the people, our voice doesn't matter anymore.
True. Should we be building a house now on this plateau?
Oh, I was bringing material to start throwing down walls. Also, hello Emu. Welcome to the Rant Hour.
The Rant Tower. Yeah, we'll be the next Joe Rogan show, but on Twitch.
No, I want to be more respectable.
Good point.
I know it's a low bar, but
Well, hey, it's a low bar, but at least the bar is low enough that we can still be respectable.
yeah. Namaste.
No, I agree. I would agree with you, and I would be like, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where we're gonna do. The world is fucked. Everyone around here is fucked. What we do.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Emu. I was actually gonna stream that today, but the servers are all done for maintenance. So, yeah.
We want to put like over here. Do we just want to build like a one wall up and then the floor?
One wall. Hold on. Take care of that.
So if I was to, this is what I mean by one wall up. It's basically like this. Then we put the floor down. Make a massive, huge floor on top of this plateau. Basically like that. And then we build a floor and then put everything on the floor.
Hold on, let me see.
So I like the idea. I would like the idea.
We need 2 iron. So,
Bridge.
let me slap all these rocks in this box here.
What are we? I'm just basically trying to figure out what I'm doing for building the walls.
Well, I was wanting to work with stone myself.
Oh.
So, we're going...
I don't have that capability, so.
Yeah, we need to get some iron.
I don't have that capability.
We are just north of the swamp.
But we do have the ability to do so.
Yeah, I just dropped a bunch of stone off. If you could set up a small processing area for metal, we only need like 1 charcoal kiln and 1 forge, because I'm just gonna grab some poison resist, gonna go into the swamp and try to get us some iron scraps to process out, and then once we get 2 of those 2 iron bars, we can start processing out that iron, which will give us access to the stoneworking table.
I have an idea.
Oh god.
Because I do agree with you. At the same time, I say I'm gonna build on top of the troll cave
Okay.
a small little hut so we can put a storage. It's basically a storage hut. We're gonna store all our stuff there because then we'll at least have a place to sleep and store stuff.
Yeah, for now I was planning on just ducking back through the portal for anything that could be transported through. Oh, hey, there's a tomb right over here. Perfect.
Listen, I also like to build just a little something, you know.
Yep.
Just a little something, you know, for us to be kosher and homey, you know. Do you know?
Yep.
Do I know? I don't know.
Oh, and there's another tomb straight down there. That might...
I'm gonna probably enjoy this because we did build a prime location by the sunset.
Alright, first sweep areas, make sure there's no one. Okay, it's a dead end over there. Oh, this is a dead end already, damn.
We're having issues already.
There was only 2 potential paths, and one was immediately a dead end behind the muddy scrap pile.
There we go.
Let's take out these Draugr. Oh, I ran around the other side.
I wonder if building on top of this will be
Wow. This is progressing quicker than I thought it would. I found a box with 15 scrap iron in it. Huh?
I was thinking of moving down there.
Yeah.
I can get a side job on top of school.
I wholeheartedly advise against moving to this country. It wouldn't surprise me if we have a complete collapse in the next couple of years. For reasons already outlined.
Yeah. That's the problem in Canada too. We're probably gonna have a complete collapse. Well, actually, not a complete collapse. That's one thing I like about Alberta. Alberta, you don't need we don't need to be part of anything. That's the only reason why I like Alberta is we really don't need a part of anything. If we were to collapse, Alberta and BC is well situated enough that it wouldn't need any kind of really anything outside interference, I should say.
It could be self-sufficient.
It can be. The only reason why, like I said before, the reason why we're not is because of the stupid government at the federal level. I'm gonna just build, like I said, a small little
Okay.
a small little hut on top of here, so we can put our basic resources, and then whatever you do outside, like any ironwork or any you know, stone work, which I would love a stone place. Don't get me wrong, I'm not building a massive thing. I'm just building a storage center.
5 cores.
You want to play Fortnite? Come.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't like Fortnite, but I was trying to get into it because it was something different than Call of Duty.
I got into it back when, or before the big push for battle royales.
Yeah, I'm only looking at it because I'm getting sick of Call of Duty and how people on there is getting a little toxic for my liking.
What? People get toxic? That would never happen.
Yeah, Fortnite's not really any better.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
Fortnite and like, I don't like first-person shooters normally, but I can't live off of builders and role players all the time either. I need something stupid to fry my brain in once in a blue moon. And I don't know when you're awake. I would do this game 24/7 if you were ever awake long enough to do so.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
But then how's your 7 days to die? Like, that's on pause until Sprout gets back in?
No, that's on pause at least until the new update. Which, yeah, the new update's supposed to roll out sometime this coming month. So,
Do you have to restart from scratch again?
yeah, they're doing a massive overhaul on the system, so it's gonna be a full restart.
Well, that's weird. Not really, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it was weird because the wood in itself is going into the troll cave, basically.
Oh, it's clipping.
Yeah. But the funny part about this is, I really don't care because this whole actually little base I'm building up here, it's kind of cute. It's meant to be cute, but it's kind of cute. I really only need one actual like staircase, to be truthfully honest. And the troll cave, by the way, you know what's funny about the troll cave? It's providing support.
Hey, that works.
Making it all blue, it's like, oh my. Oh my.
Alright, let's load these up.
This thing's really offset.
Alright.
So the idea basically is make a two-story or a small little hut on top of a rock, and then this little area here where the portal is, it's gonna be another little area for storage and whatever we need for, you know.
Okay.
Basically, up here it's gonna be where the campfire idea is for us to sleep and store stuff or whatever. And then the second part down there is gonna be storage and crafting. And then making it look cute while I was on that. Wow, that was not a big hit. What, Dipper? Watch out!
I'm fine. You got buddies coming though.
Yeah, I see. Those trees hurt them?
If they fall or roll on them.
That's what I was asking. Oh, we got some green dude.
Yep.
Level 1. Okay, this is not good. Out of stamina already.
Got him.
Thank you.
Alright.
That was a clusterfuck.
As it tends to be.
Wow. That was cool. Don't you want to become part of the asking the question guild? That's horrible.
Yeah, that was bad. You should feel bad.
I don't feel. That's the sad part. I don't feel at all. I don't feel. I don't love. What was that off of? I don't love. I don't feel. All I have is this hate inside me. Fuck no. It's like the other day. You know what I forgot the other day? We're talking about streaming, and they brought up Kick. And I was like, yeah, just don't go there, you know, like, Kick is gonna be gone within a month or two, like every other streaming platform that try to make it like that. So, and it's a gambling platform, so it's not really, their interest is not in you as it is already, so.
Yeah.
But then I totally forgot. I was like, there was this one platform, this one streaming platform that almost rivaled Twitch. The only problem was it didn't have enough money to support it, and it didn't start early.
So they're chasing.
Yeah, they were chasing Twitch, but they could have made it. I think I don't really know exactly the details of how I said it, but they could have made it. Oh, I died. I'm paying attention to my health. But no, it was Mixer. I totally forgot about Mixer until I thought about that the other day. Mixer almost rivaled Twitch for a bit there, and then all of a sudden just shit the bed and everyone left.
That would never happen. Alright.
But yeah, other than that, I told the guy basically not to go to Kick because it's gambling, and it's also not gonna it's gonna be like Mixer, it's gonna die. High chance it's gonna die down the line. Because Mixer was sponsored by Microsoft. One of the biggest companies out. Oh my fucking lord. Excuse my French, but wow. You already built the wall already.
I'm working on it.
I need to get my body back. Where was my body now?
That one I can't help you with.
Where's me body? There's my body.
There it is.
Also, another question. Do we want to build those walls up to as high as the troll cave there?
I'm just getting a basic setup right now.
Okay, sorry. I like planning things 10 steps ahead. I like making sure I know where I am and what I'm gonna do with ideas. No. I like to be a brain. I like to try to think, be smart about my stupidity. What?
Hey, you got a buddy coming up.
Is he actually climbing the stairs?
He was. He has now been intercepted.
Do we repair tools, or do we need to actually?
We don't have it.
This is why I was trying to rebuild, try and build a small little structure, wooden structure. Instead of going through the portal 10 times.
Yeah. There we go. Need more wood. Ba-ba-da-ba. Da-da-da.
Does those stoneworking benches need wood or an iron, or do they just need iron?
I think it's 10 wood, 2 iron. Though we can just move the one I was using. I don't need to put any more stone down over here.
I was just gonna leave them. Be truthfully honest with you. Because I'm not too fond of we're gonna have to. I want to build a stone floor, basically.
Quit running away from me, you brute. Rude. Alright, oh, doesn't like that one.
Eat. Eat to do. Eat. So where's the little one? Or is she asleep?
She's asleep still.
I keep forgetting that we're running on different time zone of sleeping and waking up than the little one.
Yep.
I keep forgetting. That's why sometimes I didn't. I saw you were playing Valheim a couple times and Elder Scrolls here and there. But I was gonna get on, but I was like, I'm half asleep. I can't even have a brain right now. I'm like basically in bed. And I need to try and get to sleep.
I know the stressors that come with that.
So what kind of job are you? Is it gonna be the same job or better?
I have easy opportunity for the same job, just at a different location. I'm going to try to set myself up as a better situation, because a lot of my income is based off of tip culture, and the area I'd be moving to is much more populous.
Okay.
So I'd have a lot better tips overall.
You get a big house.
Yeah.
My idea is going down there is because IT and electronics and IT and like all that kind of stuff is down there, basically.
Yep.
Where I don't want to go down to the east on our side because the east is way worse. For if you thought people were like shady and backstabby, our eastern people, they could be really nice and not backstabby at all, but they could be the worst, shadiest motherfuckers.
Hello again, Ninja. How you doing?
The thing about the west here, we at least try to hold some class, say.
Yes, class.
Class, standards, belief system, whatever you want to call it. We at least have some. There's IT around. There's no IT around here where I live.
Oh.
You need Corwood, by the way?
No, I've got plenty.
Because I'm barking up the wrong trees. I guess now because I'm getting a lot of Corwood.
Barking up the wrong tree. Get it? Yeah. Actually gotta gather more stone. I have an idea.
Are you get stone?
I'll be back. Did you pick up the material there? No, I think I got it.
Tell me if I or not because I'm right now just building.
Yeah, it must have thrown into your inventory. I'm just 4 stone short, so it's not a big deal.
There is stone in wood here.
Yep.
Why now do I feel like want to play Minecraft? The only things I think that bring me to Minecraft because for shits and giggles and noise the fuck out of me at the same time.
Oh. Oh.
Stop that. The only good part about this little building I'm making, it's right on a troll place, and the troll place seems to actually have some structure to it
Nice.
that gives it structure.
All right.
Stop placing them in the wrong spot. So, question. Does it matter if what side of the wall is facing outwards?
No. Structurally, it makes no difference.
We're almost done building the little log cabin garage.
Okay, I got some stone.
Get stone.
Yeah, I got a bit.
Got a little bit stone.
Remember that stone tower over there in the Dark Forest area?
You didn't rip it down.
Yeah, I just built a stone cutting table and knocked the bottom layer off of it. And then watched the whole thing collapse and give me all of its material.
Nice. You didn't have. I was hoping to utilize utilize that as a bridge. Basically make a wall and make that as a bridge to get in and out of here. Because I'm still concerned that even though we have a stone structure, trolls can get in.
Yeah, as long as you don't put anything greatly valuable right against the external wall, we're fine.
Well, that's why I'm start building a sort of storage slash wooden storage slash idea there. Because I kind of want to actually try and put most of our storage there and have the inside floor. So basically, where your door is and the top of that wall, I was thinking making a stone floor basically along the whole area, basically. And then just make a stone wall outwards and make a castle outwards. Because it's better than what I'm doing right now, kind of concept. And then my idea, if I have time and if I'm really eager to do so, I was going to go and take the wall, outside the outer wall, and basically rise all that up to make us in a little bit of a crater idea.
Yeah.
And then that should take care of the trolls. At least that's the concept of it. Unless if a troll suddenly pops out of nowhere
That would never happen.
in the middle of our base. But then at the same time, this base I'm hoping to put underneath, where underneath the stone floor, all our like bees and try and make like crops and stuff like that.
Well, we can't have bees and whatnot underground. They won't. They need open air.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
No, I'm saying they won't work.
I know what you're saying. That's what I mean. I don't know. I don't know that. I thought it just has to be open on the dirt here. Remember, I do know some stuff. I don't know other stuff. The building. I know a whack shit ton about that. I don't know really anything about bees or crops. How that works. But like I said, the way we're building this place, I'm just building a small structure, and then I'm going to be for storage and area, and then I'm hoping we build the main structure on top of that.
Yeah.
Basically, that little wooden middle part there
Yeah.
is like the kitchen, and I want to build the castle around it. Oh, dual kill. Double kill.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
What are we trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay out more wall, and I was like, I don't think this will have support, and it immediately broke. It's like, yep, that's kind of what I figured would happen.
That's why I'm sort of building a wooden. That's gonna be annoying. The wooden thing is sort of a mid-base slash kind of the concept of mid-base slash support, mid-support. Sort of like a big, you know. Put stone pillars around the middle part here, and it'd be fine.
There, got a basic stone wall perimeter set up. That should make it less Grey Dwarf active.
Part is, let's turn that perimeter into a castle.
That's the process.
My idea basically is just keep building the perimeter upwards.
Yep.
How you like my little small wooden area?
It works.
It's technically, like I said, I'm just building the roof of where the portal is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build one more up from there to make it small, 2 by like make it so it has a roof on top of that, and then we'll have enough for crafting and fire pit and everything, you know. And then on top of that, I don't know. Actually, part of me wants to just leave it at that because I don't want this to be wood. I want a place for us to sleep, put all our craft and stuff. Basically, put everything we're planning on using inside it as storage for now, and then hopefully then once we get the castle walls built up to the top of where it is now, basically right where the top of the wood is right now, I just basically want to make a massive stone floor above to the middle there, and then have this bottom area for basically entrance and exit, you know?
Yeah.
And then just make a castle on top of that. That's my idea. If there's anything wrong with it, let me know.
Hey,
If there's anything you want to do, let me know.
you got an objective, I'm working for it.
So you're a worker?
Have you seen what I've been doing?
I know. But you have no ideas at all what you want. Is there anything you want? We're a team here.
I like a well-defended position that I don't have to worry about getting murdered at. And this will definitely hit that.
Especially once I bring the outer wall up, or the outer ground up. around the
Yeah.
wall.
Alright.
That doesn't make your thing any substantial. It's a blueprint of what we want to do is better than not having.
Yep.
It's all forward. Gross. Yeah, I got a shit ton of core wood.
Yeah, we get that for cutting down all that pine.
Pine. Tastes like wine. So pine gives you core wood.
Yep. Fir gives you just regular wood. I think I already cleared out most of my stone. Let me see.
So look for fur. And there's a copper right at our doorstep. Copper and rocks.
Yep.
Regular rock deposits. I'm so happy. It's here. I don't like that sound.
What? I'm coming through the portal.
Not you. I think I just heard troll.
Yeah, that happens. Especially in this day and age.
Troll!
They brought a cave troll.
He's trolling me. I don't find that any.
We got a swamp attack coming.
What?
Foul smell from the swamp.
Troll and swamp? Could you not be an asshole? I mean, hi. This is what. Is that swamp or the troll?
Draugr. That's Draugr.
Ow, that was my face. Whoa. Well, I just got knocked next to Subways.
Those archers just standing all the way back there and trying to take me out.
Took a scab off my knuckle. There was a scab. My knuckles rubbed against a rock when I was trying to get in the house the other day. Because I forgot the keys. My keys inside my house and locked it. You know, one of those locks where you just
Yeah.
the knob and just close the door. Yeah, my house has that. So I totally forgot my keys in my house. So I'm kneeling on rocks trying to
Oh.
fight out there.
Just got shot in the ass.
Why you come for the weakling? Nope.
Have you seen what I'm taking care of?
Yeah. I take care of those guys easier than I take care of the Joker.
The smell's gone.
One sec. Tree, you still smell like it.
Yeah, wow. One of us has to wade into combat, while the other one crawls out of their grave.
Yeah. I tell you. There's some bones. Do we have? I have wood. I have core wood. Core wood can bug off. Please don't tell me that troll's still around.
They're hostile toward each other, so they might have caused a fight.
That would be cool.
That would be funny.
Wonder if they could kill the troll. No.
Oh yeah, they could.
And I had to speak to Sue.
Ah, it was at that moment he realized he fucked up. Oh, he's got a log too.
Is it hardwood?
Let him hit you once, we'll see.
No thanks, I don't want to get hit by his wood. Oh, yeah, it was hardwood. Hi. Oh. Hey, can you take care of this rock for me?
Yeah, we could use the stone.
Ow!
He took care of your face. I'm gonna pull him away from the base.
Please and thank you. I'll be happy if you
Oh,
like.
that tickled.
That's what she said. That's
I'm no longer wet, so at least my stamina regen's back.
You're not wet and cold color. Oh, no.
One dead troll.
This dude just ripped apart this land. This is not my land. It's not my land. It's not your land.
Oh, my inventory is stuffed, so I can't pick up any of the troll drops.
I was looking at all the rocks he ripped.
Good times.
Literally ripped this place apart.
Yep.
Like it was no tomorrow. Got a bunch of spire in here. Inspiring iron. We're gonna put rocks in here. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna put that in there. That wood? You had wood in here this whole time? And I've been putting myself out there?
Hey, I've just been dropping things off and keep moving.
The pain!
Don't get hit in the face by a giant troll wood.
Log.
Hey, look, more core wood. Imagine that.
I can't.
Why you're not building the support pillars out of core wood, I don't know.
I was just trying to build something, a roof, basically. Try to build this, just build this. I don't want to build a roof. I don't want to build this as a permanent structure in case if you want to rip it down, put it on stone. I want to put the campfire here, so it's not like. Basically, what I'm trying to do is build a temporary hut for beds and place for fire. Bed and fire. Really?
So much core wood.
This is 1 foot fucking long. I need stone.
Welcome to my hell.
Hello. How hellish is it? Yeah, I put stone in there and the stone goes.
There. I've made the wall around the perimeter 2 layers high. So,
Now we just need to build the floor. Basically. That was my. Stop. Time to take this rock fully out. Yes, now it's time to rock this place like a hurricane.
here we are. Rock you like a hurricane.
You sound so enthused.
I'm just taking things to put them in storage on the other side of the portal for now.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Why?
you know, you're like, temporary structure. This is way bigger than any temporary structure I would bother with, that's for damn sure.
That's my temporary structure. That's my temporaries.
Yeah, the little building that the portal was in previously, that's about the biggest I would consider a temporary structure. The little hut that the portal is in for the trader, that's a temporary structure for me.
Let's put it this way. The place you're in now, right now, is basically all I was gonna put the storage inside that where the portal was. All that area there,
Yeah.
is storage as storage. That's why when you say I'm taking it to put it into the storage through the portal, I'm like, why?
Because I have everything sorted over here.
Well, you can sort it over here because it's not even built yet. Actually, I was relying you on that fact that you're really organizing stuff to go and start building storage. The storage is inside the storage area there, where the portal is.
I
Relying
remember,
on
right?
that fact for you. Doing that.
Oh, that's right.
So
I was just remembering where the boat is. It's up there.
So, question is, should I start building? Do you want to build storage, or should
Well,
I build storage?
I am collecting items that cannot be transported via portal,
Okay.
and I gotta take them to the boat I could have sworn I had a cart. It's not over at the boat, is it?
Because that's like, I wasn't relying on you to be the storage.
I am the storage.
Because
I am the hype.
my sorting, hey, can you build on a hearth an actual, like, food, like the cooking?
Yeah, I prefer to do that.
See, this is what I mean. I need your knowledge.
Yeah, usually I would have a building that is like the cooking slash living area, and I'll have a hearth in there for good comfort and sleeping. And I'd arrange the cooking objects around it. So I'd have like the iron cooking hooks going down one side of it, and then I'd have the cooking pot with all of its attachments on the other.
You know what? I'm gonna make this look cool. Might as well. If I'm gonna do something right, I might as well do it perfectly right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a couple of trips to bring all the metal out to the boat and then sail the boat over there.
So, don't go north, by the way.
I know.
It's north here.
I'm gonna have to come around the south side of that island.
Yeah. No, when I build temporary structures, they're pretty big, probably. In logic sense.
Ah, there's the boat. And there's the cart. I left the cart out at the boat.
Why can you do that?
Probably in anticipation of needing to bring a bunch of crap back from the boat. Oh god, the ladder's on the other side. Fuck off, Grey Dwarves, I'm on the run. I got myself a cart and I'm going for it.
Yay, 14. Funny part is, my temporary structures can either be temporary or 100 full out permanent, but they can be built around. At least that's how I see it. Easy to put up and easy to take down. They can be built around if we really need to. Oh dear. Of course, at the same time, running out of food, I should actually start hunting. No, but would Sprout be interested in this type of game or no?
Oh, she loves this game.
Oh. Maybe we can get her into this.
With only one computer, not really an option.
Oh, true. Well, okay, let me rephrase this. Maybe let's get her into this game once you get another computer and you have more chance to do so.
Yeah.
System. But right now you need to go and buy a new computer for that. You know, I barely have enough money to do my own thing, let alone build a computer.
Yep.
I was actually looking at server racks the other day too, sort of to, you know, imprint multiple computers on one server rack. You know how like businesses do?
Yeah.
Basically run off multiple. Oh, Drago! Really, dude?
Alright, got the rest of the metal. I'm taking it to the boat. Then I can get underway.
I died a horrible painful death.
Oh, that sucks. Have you considered not doing that?
Yeah, multiple times actually.
You should, you know, be a little more... Have a little more conviction about not dying.
True. Leviosa. Thank you for at least having portals made to be.
Quick transit. Alright, up one side, down the other. Here we go.
Just a snag.
A snick, a snick.
Snag. Where's my body? Fucking drag.
Should be able to start making sausages soon.
Yeah, I wish. I stopped dying. Hey,
Grayling.
hey, wait for me. You can stay away from me. I'm not totally free to go and die a painful death again and again and again. Oh, brute! Seriously, you dick? Pretty sure I can take a brute on, even though it's level 1. 1-star red brute. Tim. Yelling timber. I like to dance. I got a dragger on my butt again. I just got it. Yeah, I was log rolling there, buddy. The same dragger killed me before. He killed me again. Okay, I need bronze armor. Right? Ah! Bronze or iron armor.
Alright, metal's loaded up. We are setting sail.
You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna let you. Like you take care of the food and storage. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with those two things, and normally people get busy if
Well, it's just gonna be a quiet little bit of sailing for a hot minute.
Potty toddy minute?
Mm-hmm.
Hotty toddy toddy hotty toddy toddy man. Sounded like a proddy hotty toddy man. At least I died right at the doorstep, basically.
And the wind just shifted to go straight at my face. Thanks, wind. You're a piece of shit.
Right in your face, motherfucker. Basically did that. Now where's that log? Okay. Okay. That's not a good idea. Especially when you haven't ate yet. Ow, 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 owie, 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 owie. Stay outside my doorway until I heal.
I had a reasonable wind direction when I got into the boat. I'm still in sight of where I started. It's like, yeah, no, flip. Wind rotates a full 80 degrees.
360?
Well, if it did 360, it'd just be going from the same direction it was previously. I wouldn't care.
Oh yeah, 180.
Yeah. I've had to do that too. It's like I'm just clipping along, having a good old time. Boom! Straight in my face.
Time to finish up this temporary slash minor land base.
And now a squall. Why not?
Beat up a Draugr.
At least I can beat the Draugr to death. I can't really fight the wind into a standstill. At least until I get Motors buff. Hey, that raised chunk of land at the end of the Dark Forest looks familiar. So I get around there, this wind direction will be usable at least. For now, I just gotta tack back and forth. Oh, those are pufferfish.
Wonder if you lit yourself on fire, then walk around, you die.
Wind shifted again.
Good or bad?
Mixed bag. It's good for this section, but it's gonna be irritating for the next. Oh, there's another Leviathan out there. At least I think it's a Leviathan. Kind of hard to tell in the rain. Could. Nah, not messing with that right now. I got a full cargo hold and I'm tacking through the ocean in the middle of a storm. I do believe the wind just shifted again. It really, really doesn't want me to go east, it seems. Giant wave just chucks me back into headwinds. I think that could clear me from the land.
Oh, no, don't put me, don't slide me down there.
Alright, yep. I now have a heading and a wind direction that should take me down through the main straits. I have to constantly check my heading because the waves keep chucking me around. Hopefully this squall ends soon. At least then I can have, you know, an easier time sailing.
Have some kind of peace.
And the wind just shifted. But now it gives me a good tailwind. So let's make some time now. Yeah, it was a good thing this time. I could still do without the massive storm, but... Yeah.
So I have an idea, and we're gonna work on that idea in a sec after I get back home.
Okay.
Because I got the base of the area done. I'm not keeping the roof once we build. Probably not actually keeping the wood at all once we build the stone part of it. Things.
Yeah.
But I rather keep the. I would love to keep the wood, but that's because I'm an old-fashionist that way. I like some looks. You know. I don't know. Like I said, it's a weed thing.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, that works. That works. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That worked better than I thought it would.
Well, now that we got iron production, we could actually build the longboat.
We could probably build multiple ones.
Yeah.
We could have a fleet of boats.
Unless you have a whole lot of people, there's not really reason for more than one. Alright, so we're just about up to the point where I had cleared that Draugr section. So that's right up here, I believe. We just gotta swing around the swamp then.
Now what I gotta do? We want to. We care to. But that's what I gotta do now. Fire.
Let's swing out a little ways just so we don't get leeches. Or rather, we're less likely to get leeches.
How much more was it? Anyone care so much?
That little ripple wasn't irritating. It was bouncing my boat and knocking like 10 damage off every second or two. Yeah, let's do it again. Sure, why not? I love it.
Oh, alrighty then.
Oh, the storm's finally over. That didn't do too much damage to the boat.
Oh, that was a new case. Fine. That looked good. I want things to look cool. Really? Thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
Is that better now? You're not gonna be a dick about things?
It's always gonna try to be a dick about things.
Trying to build the rest of
I see the troll cave. There we go. The walls are starting to clip into existence now. Really?
The core wood was not enough for you. No, the core wood's not enough.
There's a troll outside.
Really?
Yes, really.
Like outside the walls or outside where I am?
Outside the walls. Right in the way of me getting anything to the base. I'm gonna start drowning. Yep. Using the troll to break down some more rocks. Oh, and now there's gray dwarves too.
Not impressed on how this roof is being a real big dick. I mean, like, dick.
Alright, took care of the gray dwarves. I'm back to dealing with this troll.
Are you done? Did I not look at you and you can actually now not break? I wanted to have this fire and a bed ready for my friend. You were not doing helping me with that, you stupid. Yeah, I was trying to prep fire for you.
Oh, don't worry, I've got a fire out here. I mean, he's walking around trying to throw rocks at me, but I've got a fire out here.
Furniture. What? Really? Well, this is stable now.
There, got the troll.
But truthfully honest with you, bud, we don't need a fire out there anymore. I just one little bit of wood. But wonder what side you're on.
I'm on the north end. I mean, you can see me on their mini-map, so...
Yeah, I see. I did see you. I did shoot some animals for some food for us.
Yeah.
We need to chop those trees down and make that little area. Do you got some wood on you actually?
I'm dropping off what I brought with now, which does include like 15 wood.
I just want to build some beds on the second floor for us now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get all my shit off the boat.
Because I did build us a beautiful place, you know.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is get us storage. All we need is storage.
Oh, hey. I got a trollfish.
trolling you?
It just jumped into the boat.
Basically, I'm waiting for you to.
Well, I gotta transfer this metal one stack at a time, so. Even with the belt, I can only carry so much.
Well, do we want to build a area here, like storage inside first before you, or do you want to wait till you?
I'm just bringing it all off the boat and throwing it into the 3 chests back.
I made beds, by the way.
Nice.
We want to sleep. Yeah, daytime. Come to the second floor. Look at this. I made it housey for you. Homey for you.
That's a lot of fire.
Well, my idea is actually the floor we're on right now. Once we start building stone and make a stone floor. I want to make basically that into basically a furnace area for our, you know,
Yeah.
for the stone works and everything. And also
Well, to make that floor stone, we're gonna have to rip up all the wood.
not all the wood, just the top floor there, where our sleeping area is. At least that's what I think we need to do. That would just make sense. We don't
Yeah.
really need to rip the whole floor up of that area. That's my idea, was basically just rip the roof and the walls off, and then the stone can cover up most of that, and then the floor and area could be cooking, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of cooking idea.
Oh, need one more trip to get the rest of the metal.
Oh yeah, I was gathering wood to make some storage for us. That, and I was grabbing resin for... I was grabbing resin for, and I was also gonna cook some food for us. Need that. We got a lot of coral wood.
Got another trollfish.
Man, they like to troll you.
They're just throwing themselves onto the boat.
Really, guys? I have an idea also. This little pond area that's beside our base there,
Yep.
a little embankment there, we could probably dig all that out around that area and sort of make like a boat area for our boats to go in.
Yeah. Like an actual dock.
Yeah. Well, it's just so you can, like, when you sail in, you just go around basically make this an island, actually. No, basically make it an island so we can actually dock the boats, sort of in the idea there, and then when we're not docking the boats, we can undock it just as easy by just sailing outwards.
Yeah. All right. All the metal is transferred. Holy hell.
How ironic was
That was a pain in the ass.
it? This is why I wanted to build a base area, like because I think we were building the first part, and I really didn't. My base is good for collecting resources and smelting, but it's not really good for anything else, really.
Yeah.
Well, basically bronze, actually. Smelting bronze, mostly. Please, let me run! You just got a troll on me. But I wanted to just build another idea I was having was when we're gonna build the square that I built like that. I was gonna take stone pillars and start putting them around the square, so I can actually have a layout for basically a square midsection, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put some basic, like I said, I was kind of waiting on you to put some storage, but I'm gonna put some storage down, you know? Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I headed back through the portal because I have a cauldron set up already, so I'm processing out the fish that I had caught. I'm also making a bunch of boar jerky to split with you.
Okay. I just didn't know what you were doing. I actually might leave me. I'm gonna put a bit of base storage down below, so you don't have to put everything outside the house.
Yeah.
Outside the house, there is probably not a good idea. I don't know. Because you have a lot of storage. You got a lot of meat in these storages, by the way.
There you go.
I'm not taking your shit. I'm just saying.
No, I chucked a stack of pork jerky at you.
Yeah, my inventory was full. I just was looking through your shit because it looks cool. And also because I like learning, you know.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna take any of your stuff because knowing your luck, you'd probably kill me.
That's not knowing my luck. It would be not knowing my reaction.
True.
But no, I ain't gonna murder you, damn.
I don't know
All
your
right.
reaction. I don't know you. I didn't live with you. That's why I won't live with you.
But I am going to be winding down the stream here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a crafting bench then.
I think we made pretty good progress, you know? We got, well, I got this base surrounded with stone walls, so good times. And then we got that area established for the most part.
Well, it's true.
Alright, we are going to drop in on Salis. She's doing some Animal Crossing today, so... Oh no, she's not. She's doing Stardew Valley. Okay. Nice, chill stream to watch, you know? Well, want to thank everyone for coming along for the fun times. Thanks, Core, for dropping in and giving me a project to work on. I should be back in the morning. Hope to see y'all then. Good night.
Damn it. We need iron.